Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's Worlds. I am really sad by now. Two things happened. First of all, I have to turn off my music because I got some kind of copyright thingy from YouTube, which hasn't been resolved yet. Second of all, I just had the most amazing episode and then I realized it hadn't recorded. I have been pressing F9, which is my key for apps to record, but I'm afraid I think probably my cat or something walked on my F-lock button, which means my F buttons weren't working. So my previous episode didn't get recorded, and it was I had so much fun there. A lot of stuff happened, stuff I didn't know existed. I fell into a grave where I had to fight off a lot of undead, which was really close because I was very close with my mana. I almost didn't have any mana, so I needed to maneuver and do a lot of tactical play. I also had another escort quest which actually failed with a Sun Paladin, which was really sad, who died for, I still don't know exactly why. She got sick and then she kept being poisoned, but I didn't really see anything that could have attacked her, so I don't know what went wrong there. But yeah, I'm really sad. It was a really fun episode with lots of kind of close things, me almost dying, trying to figure out things. So I'm really sad that it happened. But it happened. So there's not much to do about that, unfortunately. So now I know for next time at least to try out my recording first. But my computer had still been on from last time I recorded, so nothing changed, I thought, except me going downstairs to the laundry, in which time I guess the cat walked on my F-lock button. Hooray for cats. Okay, so a little bit of a recap of last episode then. I went through the old forest and that was really close. There were some really amazing encounters really with like 20 ants or something, and they all blew up at the same time with my fire flash. Me falling through that grave was really close. It also gave me an achievement because I had never seen that place before. Basically I needed to hold out for a certain amount of turns while enemies kept coming, and it was fairly dangerous, but luckily I made it. I also gave an overview in that episode on why I was going to do which spells, so I'm going to do that again because of course you can't see that video now. Oh, I'm so sad. Anyway, so what happened? Yes, I looked through the spells a bit. I'm going to open these again. And what I saw was basically some fun things. So there is Aether, which seems to combine very well with Arcane, but we are not really going to be Arcane, we're going to be Fire. So I'm not going to read all the spells, but yeah, so that one I don't want to spend points on. Because category points I only get 2 more. If I was a Cornac I would have gotten even 1 more at the beginning. But I'm a skeleton, so I don't get that. So no Aether. I only get 2 more, one on level 20, one on level 36. Then there is Stone, which seems fairly interesting. It gives you physical damage and stuff, so it seems to be aimed at making a physical Archmage, which sounds like a thing I have to try at some point, but we're not playing that now. Storm seems to fit very well with air, like Wildfire fits with fire, so also I'm not going to do that. And then that leaves 2 trees. One of them is meta and one of them is temporal. One of the things that immediately struck me was this one here, Time Shield. Seems to be amazing. First of all, you become immune to damage, then the damage that is absorbed after the shield runs out turns into a restoration field healing you all the time, and then also stuns and everything will have their duration reduced, and that duration reduction seems to be amazing with this one, Resilient Bones, which also reduces the duration of detrimental effects. So yeah, it sounds amazing, and only for that I want to take Temporal already. Congealed Time decreases target's global speed and all projectiles it fires. I don't know, it's probably very specific to some situations, and then I'll probably forget about it. Time Prison seems fairly nice. It removes the target from the flow of time, and you can basically put someone out of action for a couple of turns. They can't do anything, you can't do anything to them. Sounds like an amazing spell. Sounds like something I would have liked to have when my Sun Paladin was dying that I was escorting. Essence of Speed increases the caster's global speed. I'm not entirely sure what global speed does. I know it affects like how fast you move, but I don't know if it affects things like cooldown and stuff. I have to find that out. It seems to be awesome, but if I look at the sustained mana cost of 250, not sure about it. But already for this time shield, I want to have this. Then there is spell meta, which I might take. I'm not sure yet. I have to figure out how this character plays. Because they have Spellcraft, which reduces the damage I do to myself, and I will be doing damage to myself with Inferno and my AoEs, but I'm not sure how much that is going to matter once I have Wildfire, which reduces self-inflicted fire damage. So I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it. I'll have to see how much damage I'll be doing to myself. Quicken Spell sounds amazing, reduces the cooldowns of all spells. And then Metaflow also sounds great. You can actually reset cooldowns of skills. I'm not sure if you level this up, what levels up? Like, does the amount of skills I can reduce the cooldown of, or does the level of skills that I can reduce the cooldown of change? I'm not sure about that. Might be worth it, but first I'm going to unlock Temporal, and then I'll see if I want meta, or maybe use the category point for either an inscription or increasing, for example, my fire damage. Then I was reading here a little bit. Stonewall seems to be cool, but I'm not sure what it does. It says entomb yourself in a wall of stone for 5 turns, which makes me think it means that I cannot be targeted or anything by the enemies, which would give me 5 turns to regen and get my spells off cooldown, which sounds amazing. So I've already put a point here to start unlocking that. The nice thing about this game is if you have, you can always reallocate the last, I think, 3 points. So once I can unlock this, I can just take it and see how it works, and if I don't like it, I can remove those points again, and then I've only wasted this little 1 point in Stone Skin. So I'm going to try that. Yes, in the meantime, I've also gone to a city to unlock combat training, which I wanted to show you as well, and I will show you a little bit later how I did that. I just went to a person to train me in combat training, and the reason I did that was for thick skin, which increases my resistance to all damage, which I'm not sure if I will take because I have so many shields. I'm not sure how necessary it is. We'll find out. And armor training. If I ever find like really amazing equipment, but I can't wear it, that would be shitty. So I might put a point into this at some point if I happen to need it. Yeah, that's about it. Did anything else happen? Oh, I'm so sad that didn't get recorded. It really annoys me. Because I was like, oh, this is really gonna be one of the most exciting episodes when I was fighting. Anyway, so after the Old Forest, I came into Lake Nur, so it's at the end of the Old Forest. So I'm going to go in there now, and the nice thing is I am a skeleton and I don't need to breathe. Yay! If you're here and you're not a skeleton, then you do need to breathe and you need to be careful. You need to go from island to island and wait turns so that you don't drown. But then there is a fortress here, which has some fun mechanics. Submerged ruins. So basically now you're underwater, and what you have to do underwater is, well, find places to breathe. Like here, these bubbles, you can stand on them to regenerate some breath again, and then you need to walk around again. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I like the mechanic. Luckily, I don't have to care about it now as a skeleton. Oh yeah, now it reminds me, there's one more thing I wanted to tell you. I have got a disruption shield, which is very a weird skill. I'm not sure if I completely wrapped my head around it. I basically get a shield, but only if I'm under 20% mana I can activate it, and then it's a sustain. 25% mana, sorry. And then during that, the shield will shield me from harm, and instead of damage, I receive mana, which is great. And when I level it up, I get less mana per damage, and the shield runs out when I'm on maximum mana. So basically, I seem to be kind of immune to damage until I get too much mana. So getting a lot of mana seems to be a good way of preventing that from happening. So it's a very weird skill. I'm probably not going to use it to maximum efficiency, but I'm looking forward to trying it. Or I tried it a little bit last time, but not too much yet. Alright, next level. Alright, here's no water, which is nice. Ooh, this one's purple. Swarm Hive, summoning destabilization, shield wall, precise strikes. I think we can take. Oh yeah, I also plan to put my tile set a bit smaller. I think that means then I will be able to see more on the screen, because now it's kind of annoying with this bar here. Anyway, yeah. So we still have our gloves that can do a little bit of damage as well, which is nice. While we wait for things to come from cooldown. This guy's got a lot of health, huh? Well, I've got a shield anyway, but I'm waiting for my bone shield, I think. There. There, I killed him. Oh, no, I killed something else. Now I killed him. Ooh, that's close. A lot of physical damage. So this is a bit weird. This character plays so different from what I've played before. Ooh, look at that. They're also a fairly high level, I think. Level 18 elite, yeah. Come on. Ooh, fireballs coming in. Ooh, we don't have a shield. I can build a shield. Shield. Kill. Good. It's getting a bit close. Yeah, so it seems like this character can be super tanky, but you need your shields for that. So I'm afraid I'm going to be like insta-geeked at some point before I have time to react. One way of getting rid of that is to meticulously move everywhere and put Arcane Eye everywhere, which is probably not going to happen. So I have to see what I can do about that for the rest. I might try it at some point when I finish the game a couple of more times to put the difficulty up and give myself a humongous challenge and try to have like one epic game where highest difficulty, one life, stuff like that. But not for now yet. I still need to see so much of the game. Like I just got another achievement in that grave thing. I'd never been there. I didn't know what was happening. So there's so much stuff to see still and learn that I first want to do that before I start tackling higher challenges. Another level 18 elite. Resist 20% all. I'm glad I have my undead shield. Oh, look at this. They're not very friendly here. At least it probably means I'm getting a lot of experience. I actually still have some leveling up to do. So I need some mana to keep that shield going once I get low on mana. I might also put some in magic. I don't want to take Inferno yet, and the reason for that is that Raging Flames burst foes and allies alike, so everybody gets damage, including me. I think I will wait with that until I get Wildfire, which reduces the damage on me, just to be sure. This is a sustain. Your Flame, Flame Shock, Fire Flash, and Blast Wave. Flame. Oh, all of these three at least, and this one. Leave a burning wake on the ground, burning all within 4 fire damage per turn, which sounds great. Of course, that also means I can kill myself with it. Sounds a bit dangerous. I might go a bit more for... I've been thinking of turning this one into a beam, because I need another source of damage, and it might as well be arcane damage, right? All these decisions. Because if I run into fire immune things, I'm basically screwed. I'm going to go for when I thrust. It turns into a beam, it will be pretty nice. Now for this I might go for... I'm getting quite a lot of damage. Maybe I should get Arcane Shield. So that means every time I get healed, I live a bit. I get a shield. However, it's also another sustain again. Maybe I'll put on Bone Shield a bit more. Get more damage reduction. Yes, please. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm also just kind of trying things. I haven't played this character before. So yeah, I don't really like to read guides too much on characters. I do normally kind of look up a bit on what is viable and what's considered strong and what's considered really weak, and tend to go for the stronger characters. But I do kind of want to find out the skills myself, probably making a lot of mistakes in the process. Weirdling Beast. Ooh, level 20 unique. That means first a shield, then a fireball, unless he's fire immune, which he isn't. Alright, he got some damage. Not an amazing amount, but... Did I tell you already that I was really sad that the video got messed up? Oh, I'm stunned. That's not good. Put this heat beam on him. Get rid of the stun. Because otherwise my talents don't get off cooldown. Am I stunned again? No, I'm pinned. Okay. This is getting a bit dangerous. Put this one on. No, we even got a small shield from it. That guy also has a shield though. Ooh. In ice. Gonna put displacement shield on him. Oh, I can't, of course, because I'm in ice. I want to heal myself. But I can't, so I just have to... Now I can. Alright, I can almost put on my disruption shield, I think. I don't like this one bit. Whoosh. I could try and move away. Put a displacement shield on him. So whenever he hits me, he might hit himself. I'm gonna try to move away. Ah, can't leave the level because he froze me. No. Got a small shield from that. 64. If I heal myself with this one in 2 turns, I'll get a bit more. Oh, I can put on my mana shield. Disruption shield. So that should mean I don't get any damage anymore until my mana is full. Healing this one. Oh, and he turned off my shields. No. I can leave, yes. Okay. Whew. Oh, now he's probably gonna be full health again. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna be full health again. You know what? I'm gonna come back here. I don't dare. I know. So I can... It's gonna happen next time. That was a dangerous encounter. So yeah, what I want to show you then is how I got that armor training before I close off the video, and then next time we'll continue. If you go to Last Hope, oh, I got a side quest which I'll do now. Then it's a lumberjack, so I'll go help him. It's somewhere here. This one, I think. Lumberjack village, yes. So the village got attacked by that guy there. Level 10 lumberjack, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to kill him. There. I defeated him, and now he's sorry that he got like cursed and stuff. And I get a woodman pickaxe, yay, and some gold. I'm gonna see if they have some nice buildings. Nothing in there. Mana surge. Ooh, look at that, 810%. Because this one scales with my willpower. So look at that. I'll show you in a bit. So now my mana surge regenerates 639% of my mana over 10 turns and instantly restores 32 mana. This one gives me 40 and 810%. The cooldown is 27 though, and this one 25, so it does take a bit longer to cool down, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Use, which I can't do on the world map, of course, always forget that. Alright, let's go to Last Hope Town. So here, if you go here, there's this guy, this one here. And he can give you martial training, which allows you to use some weapons, but he also can give you armor training, which I did. So basically then you just unlock another tree in which you can put points, which is great. I also went to an alchemist here, which is here. And basically he gives you a quest to get ingredients for a potion. So you can find your quests in here. Yes, after Brotherhood of Alchemists. So I can already make one potion actually. The Maras of Elvalad, the first one I accepted. So if I go there, I can make the potion, which I might do next episode. He also gave me another quest, which is to help someone. I think it's his wife or something. That is next door, but that's a bit dangerous. It's over here, but I'll go there later into the graveyard because it's dangerous. For now, I'm just going to put on my nice mana surge rune. Use mana surge. Do I have a better shielding beam? 152, 130. Yes, it's not great though. I might look for another one. Shielding. Keep finding things to do. I'm not sure if here they sell any of those. Is it this one? No. I always forget which shop does what. I mean, there's some signs on the doors, but they're not always really easy to read. Here, shielding. Oh, look at that. That's way better. Shielding of 242. That sounds way better. I'll take that. Rune of Reflection. Absorb and reflect. 315 for 5 turns. Ooh, I've never seen this one. Magic stat. Wow, this seems awesome. Basically it's a shield that also reflects damage. Nice, and it scales with magic. I'm gonna buy that one. And I might buy this one as well, though I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use it. And the reason for that is, one second, I have this heat beam, which is not great, but it gets rid of a stun, which is nice. So once I'm immune enough for stuns, basically, I'll replace it. But for now, I have my reflection shield, which sounds really great. Alright, I think this episode has gone long enough. Sorry for missing that one episode. I really feel annoyed by it, but well, not much I can do about it at this point. But yeah, I hope you had fun, and see you next time.